The first step is to install the side beams, and then we see corresponding numbers next to the edge beams. We find the corresponding number on the rim, 4 to 4, 1 to 1. Place them in a correct order after matching the numbers. Step 2. Find these two fittings mounted on the side beams. Place the triangle plate into the slot. It can be reinforced with a rubber mallet. Find triangle plate screws. Just put the screws on in turn. Step 3. Find the edge beam hinge code and screws. Edge beam hinge yards placed in the center slot. Just put 12 screws in each beam hinge. We've marked each post with number. The first step is to secure our installed side beam to the post. Tap again with a rubber mallet to adjust the position. This connector is for the light strips. This connector is mainly connected to the plug of the light strips. This end goes to the electrical box. Motor wires and blade strip wires should be prepped at the rim joist. If there are light strips on the posts, they should be reserved in advance. Reserve all wires before installing post screws. The second step to hit the post screws. Attention to a problem: the short screws only punch the first hole at the top. Step 3. Put the water tube in the posts. The drain pipe is flat on one side and cut on the other. The cut side goes down into the posts. Finally, you can put a circle of glass glue. The first step is to snap the louvers into the louver swivel base. Step 2. Lock the blade swivel seat pin into the base. Step 3. Install the edge beam cover plates in sequential order. Just snap it into the rim joist groove. After all blades are flattened, align the screw holes in the blade. The linkage is placed on the outside of the blade. Tighten the motor mounting bracket. Use one screw without a rubber boot. Tighten through the motor. Can be clamped and unscrewed with a tool. Use screws with rubber sleeves on the other side, fixed to the linkage. Here we'll leave a power line to the screens. Can be connected to 110 or 220 volts depending on local conditions. First, pull out the tape inside the rail and then align it to this position. Cock the flap upwards. Then take it off. Both rails are inserted into the bottom of the motor at the same time. Then support the whole structure. Run the pre-wired wires through the bottom of the pergola. Align the screens under the pergola. Need to tighten the screws after cutting the holes by yourself. Then test the screens with the remote control. Make sure it's working normally. Pre-assembled adhesive tape. The metal head snaps into the screens face up. Use a screwdriver to remove both sides of the screen's cover plate. Finally, you can put the cover plate on the rail. Test the screens again and fix the motor cover.